So you know how to find various articles. The key is then you have to read a lot of them before you decide exactly what it is you're going to do. But once you've decided on an article and you want to create the citation card within NoodleTools, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. Two main ones, and I want to talk to you about both of them today. So I've read this article. I've seen everything. I've looked through it. I've decided this is going to be a great article for my project. So let me show you. Here's NoodleTools on your left, the article on your right, and we're going to go ahead and walk through it. So you're going to hit create a citation. We originally found this through a database, so that's where we start. Once you hit database, it's going to ask you what exactly it is in the database. And you can see right here, knowledge source, issues researcher, it does give you what it is. So then we go ahead and click newspaper. You'll get this idea here. It wants to know if you need help deciding, yes, it is a newspaper, no, it's not. We don't because our database has told us for us, so we're just going to go ahead and continue. So once you're here, there's where you start. So I found this in SIRS. You'll notice that once you start typing things in, it'll give you an idea of what it is. This is SIRS Issues Researcher. We're going to go ahead and just copy the URL right from the top, paste that in. The most recent date of access, for me, that is November the 9th. We know our author. Author is listed right here. So let me go ahead and type that in. Please don't mistake the middle name for the last name. Article title. I can just go ahead and copy it, paste it in here. The section and the page numbers, we don't really need to know that for online, but if it is listed, you should include it. The name of the newspaper here is Christian Science Monitor. And we need to know the publication date, which is May the 19th. And you can include an annotation here if you want to. So what that is just some notes to yourself about why you decided this was a good source. I think this one includes a lot of data, so I might include that here, but annotations are completely optional. All right, so once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and hit submit, and you'll see that it's listed here. Now, to show you another way to do it, we're just going to start again. Again, we're at a database. Again, this is a newspaper. Again, you can continue. But here's the shortcut. Most of our databases, either there's a button for it or it's down at the bottom, have the citation for you here. So you're going to hit copy right up here in NoodleTools, copy and paste a citation, and you can paste it directly in. Now, you're also going to include the URL. Paste that in. And let me go ahead and submit. So you'll notice a few things. When we copied and pasted, things got a little weird. Instead of it actually being in italics, it gave you these little carets with the I in it. That's the HTML code for it. It pulled that out. So you would need to go back in and kind of edit this. Other things you might notice is including the URL here, included the URL right here in the citation, whereas when we copied the citation, it didn't include it in the citation itself. Either way works, but you will also have the link right here. The other thing that's going to be different, this one says web, this one says accessed. Again, both work. And either way you do it does work, but you need to be very careful that what you are copy and pasting in here is actually what you need to. So I would go in here and option edit and go back in and change those symbols for italics into actual italics and get rid of that. All right. Go ahead and submit it again. That cleans it up a bit, and you have two different ways to cite a source.